Welcome to sunny Stanley here in Hong Kong. I'm Andrew Pang from Global Banking and you're watching HSBC Now Asia. On this week's programme, a meaningful project that makes internet banking accessible to the blind. Two colleagues who found opportunities in Sri Lanka. And find out why these people are having so much fun. But first, here's the news.
為響應匯豐愛心傳承義工大行動，鼓勵更多同事關心社會，參與義工服務。多名銀行義工喺過去嘅週末就去到深水埗探訪單身老人家。香港區行政總裁馮婉薇連同一班熱心嘅同事一齊同在場嘅長者玩遊戲，並且送上問候。
喺我哋日常嗰個銀行工作裏邊咧，的確咧好忙碌啦，都幾大壓力㗎。咁參加義工咧，第一就可以幫到人啦，第二自己開心，第三我哋嘅銀行工作咧就係其實都好關懷社會嘅，亦都係個層面好廣泛啦。咁所以咧義工咧其實你可以嗰個涉獵面好廣泛。今日公公婆婆啦，聽日可能係青少年啦，甚至小朋友咧都會有個需要㗎。
而參與咗銀行義工計劃超過1年嘅 Tommy 就有咁嘅體會。
義工活動裏面亦都可以識到所謂嘅受眾啦。咁其實大家係互相幫助咯，唔係淨係我哋去幫佢哋咯。佢哋都教識咗好多嘢，即係例如可能社會上嘅一啲問題啊，或者係佢哋遇到嘅一啲自己有啲咩問題咁樣咯。
有興趣參與義工活動嘅同事，可以瀏覽 HSBC Now 香港內聯網上嘅義工專區。
At the bank's IT Service Centre in Pune, India, our colleagues have been developing an innovative solution to a real-world problem, providing access to our internet banking platform for the visually impaired. Let's join them now to see how they came up with a way to solve this problem.
Living without sight comes with many challenges, but a team at GTL Pune has created a way to make day-to-day banking easier for visually impaired customers based in the US. This has involved a redesign of the internet banking platform.
Whenever we log into an internet banking application, what happens is a user cannot do the transactions, a non-sighted user or the visually impaired user. He every time needs assistance of some other people, so what has to be done, how the page has to be navigated. So now I think it is easier for the non-sighted user to independently handle the transactions.
The team utilised existing audible screen reading software that helps visually impaired customers navigate through the entire online banking site. But a revamp of such a large scale comes with its share of challenges.
We actually have to develop the application. Like if you click on a button like go next, the processing part behind the screen, we develop it. And we had to redesign the complete 1200 pages in just 9 months. So it was a major challenge. And most important, we had to use ShortSight and JAWS, the two tools which no one has ever worked on from the team. So to use them in application and to adhere to the level AA compliance was the key challenge for us.
Testing the site's usability for non-sighted customers gave the team an unusual challenge.
Basically, in this project, you are a visually challenged person. I just close my eyes and imagining myself that if I'm not able to see, then how this tool is guiding to me, whether it is guiding me correctly, whether it is navigating me correctly or not.
But the hard work has resulted in a new user experience.
We tried to remove the barrier between the normal person and the visually challenged person, and it was great feeling for us when they were able to easily banking with the HSBC with us.
It was a very proud feeling that we made the site compatible to the non-sighted users or the visually impaired users as we have it for the normal user.
We love telling stories here at HSBC Now Asia. On our new series Journeys, we'll be joining our colleagues from around the region as they tell us their personal story. Today we're joining Simon Chai from Global Technology in Guangzhou, China, as he tells us his story.
I叫 Simon 啦，咁我喺廣州已經生活咗30幾年㗎啦。咁喺廣州出世，喺廣州長大啦。咁其實我最中意廣州咧，就係呢度嘅一種好自由，同埋一種會比較容易去接觸到出邊嘅外界嘅新鮮事物嘅一個地方嚟，我覺得。咁我小朋友5歲半啦，而家讀緊幼兒園啦，咁好曳嘅。當然我都希望佢大個之後其實係可以留喺廣州啦。 其實佢哋嗰代係好幸福嘅，因為有好多個選擇，機會係會更加多，但係個競爭亦都會更加激烈咯。咁我希望佢可以喺一個競爭咁激烈嘅社會裏邊，都可以係揾到一個自己嘅一個比較合適嘅自己嘅一個位置咯。其實講起將來，我都係好有希望嘅，因為畢竟而家嘅生活係越嚟越好啦。咁同埋睇住小朋友一日一日咁成長，咁其實我對未來都充滿咗希望。
Great opportunities often come when they're least expected. Selena and Decca took their opportunity, which brought them from their hometown of Hong Kong over 2,000 miles away to Sri Lanka. Here's their amazing report.
Decca 1987年加入銀行，原本一直喺香港從事零售銀行業務，但係喺10年前毅然決定要衝出香港。
過咗我 HSBC 大概15年之後咧，我就發覺我需要多啲 international exposure。咁所以喺2003之後咧，我就去過幾笪地方，上海啦、Malaysia 啦，跟住就 Sri Lanka。咁我係 in charge of 呢個group service centre， 大概有成2200個員工嘅。
同 Decca 唔同，入咗銀行3年嘅 Selena 就因為工作關係被調派到斯里蘭卡，成為當地第一位華人客戶經理。佢大部分嘅客戶都係喺當地從事基建業務嘅中國國企同民企。
呢度嘅 China Desk 咧就係新嘅，即係之前斯里蘭卡匯豐咧就冇一個專門負責睇中國業務嘅同事咁樣嘅。咁所以因為而家有好多中國企業其實喺斯里蘭卡做嘢，咁所以就希望有一個中國人，咁可以同佢哋溝通好啲，同埋有個好啲嘅服務俾佢哋咁樣咯。斯里蘭卡咧確實唔係一個即係最熱門嘅選擇咁樣，咁所以當時都會有少少驚訝咁樣嘅，都冇乜人估都會係派咗去斯里蘭卡咁樣咯。
居住喺斯里蘭卡嘅香港人並唔多，所以 Selena 同 Decca 經常都會約出嚟見面，傾下當地嘅生活點滴。而去到邊度買到中國嘅食材，就成為佢哋最喜愛嘅話題之一。
新鮮個豆腐就淨係得一間，全個斯里蘭卡得一間可以，即係亞洲商行嗰個咯。咁初頭嚟到會覺得啲嘢好辣咯，咁但係慢慢就適應咗，咁都可能，但係1個禮拜都唔會食太多咖喱，可能食1次咁樣。
好多嘢冇香港咁方便咯，譬如買嘢咧，你唔係想買嘅嘢即可以揾到咯，咁所以好多時我都要 keep 住個 shopping list， 去到邊度見到就會即刻買啦。
雖然生活上冇香港咁方便，但係 Selena 同 Decca 都話斯里蘭卡充滿發展機會，俾到佢哋唔少嘅體驗。
其實我覺得2、3線嘅城市先至係一個即係更加 exciting 嘅 opportunity 咯，因為即係你只會見到係越嚟越多中國企業喺呢一度咁樣，咁呢啲嘢都係你未嚟之前可能唔會預計到嘅，但係原來喺發展中嘅國家就係有咁多機遇㗎咯。
咁斯里蘭卡雖然好似冇比起譬如英國倫敦啊或者香港、新加坡嗰啲咁先進，但係佢有唔同嘅美麗嘅地方。咁我覺得做嘢最緊要唔單止係嗰個國家啦，係嗰個工作 itself 個 role itself， 我覺得係好有挑戰性。所以我覺得揀一份工係唔單止係揀個地方啦，係揀嗰個工作嘅性質都好重要咯。
Reaching out to the local community is one of the ways our bank can connect to its customers. Recently, our colleagues in Risk joined forces with the Hong Kong Youth Federation. They put together an urban orientation exercise to showcase the beautiful seaside town of Stanley.
HSBC volunteers from ASP Risk and financially disadvantaged families enjoyed a day out together exploring places of interest in the seaside town of Stanley. The day out, dubbed Discovery Stanley, started at Stanley Public Library, with the children showing off their artistic side. The group then set off on the educational trail in Stanley's Ma Heng Park to learn more about the history of what was once a sleepy fishing village.
今日我去坐咗船，船上高又可以睇到魚，玩得好開心啊！
Then it was time for a well-deserved seafood feast.
HSBC remains committed to working with the communities in which we operate around the world. Today has been a great example where we have joined up with the Hong Kong Youth Federation and hopefully made a real difference to these young people's lives. One day I hope to see these children as our customers and possibly even our employees of the future.
It was truly a day for everyone to remember, especially the children.
我哋好多謝匯豐銀行嗰啲義工同我哋一齊玩。
Thanks for joining us here in Stanley. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have this week. This is HSBC Now Asia.